I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Teams changing it up here.
Yeah, it's up.
Chicago trailing here. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Here's Embiid, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
You got to admire the strength of Embiid. He's able to work through aggressive coverage.
Has to go Bear. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's Ingram missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue.
God, good close out.
No good. Bulls trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Now the line for the Bulls.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Oh yeah.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother, and she was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Good on the 3-point shot.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
The defensive instincts of Embiid.
Duncan Robinson.
Knowing when to go after blocks.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now, into the lineup for your Clippers.
44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
2-pointer.
Embiid's got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Left side Hardaway. Lillard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert.
Damn good move.
Couldn't
hold y'all.
Evolving as a playmaker. I mean, Ingram looking very unselfish with the crisp pass to the open teammate.
And stolen by Lillard. Here's Hardaway. And he can
Come on, Ben. God damn,
and
boy.
now just a 2-point Clipper lead.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way.
Oh. Good close out second half. I mean first quarter.
He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
But just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like
Oh
this,
yeah, you're gonna get in there.
run and expend the energy.
You resting up right now.
Lillard from outside. That shot misses. So the Clippers will take it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Bro, I don't know why I get in the lane and try to force the pass.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Outstanding quickness. He keeps the D on their heels. He excels at drawing the foul.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But Greg, you
Yeah, it's a delay.
How'd you do it?
Real athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
When you playing you.
Excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Lillard attacking.
Kingbausley.
With the block. They retain possession. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Ring ball.
This isn't like him. He knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks. He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Pass to Hardaway. Kicks it out to Lillard. Cranes it.
Only thing you do different from me, you like to run them plays, which is very effective.
And the range of Lillard is on. So you not let him get good looks from deep. Bang will hit him.
Oh, come on, King.
It's Martin missing.
You supposed to went to the hole on that one. You pull up for a jump shot.
Jumpers. Oh man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that.
The Clippers in the lead. Outside for Robinson. Brown right side. Over Gobert.
I can try to shoot that.
Now the Bulls with it. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his
Pass
assist
ball.
numbers have skyrocketed.
Good pass, ball.
It's really not surprising. His sole
Finna take a
focus
shot
is
for that
doing
one,
what's
Noah.
best for the team.
Chicago calls timeout.
All right, Corey. Here come MJ, baby. Close out this second half.
Game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Only thing I don't like how they be doing MJ is, boy, at the rim, they'll have him tricking it off. Sometimes.
Your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
Bulls trail by 4. Outside for Beal.
Yeah.
Down low. Durant.
Give me that.
And the rejection by Embiid. The drive by Jordan. Thompson outside
See you, Tommy.
for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Whenever these plays, hands, you always feel like it's going in. He's that good.
Stolen by Thompson. Goes up on the wing.
Back up.
And he wills that
This might be a Clay game right here.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The mid-range Durant is as deadly as ever, putting up that super shot.
pass to Thompson.
Might be a Clay game right here, babe.
The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Thompson's got the lead back up to 9 now for Los Angeles. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. No good from Durant. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 14.
Take off, MJ.
And it's Jordan slamming it down.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
And Durant launches from deep. Durant with another.
Nah, I like my screen. I like seeing my stats, bro.
Productive quarter he'll ever have, but the shot selection is a little bit.
I didn't know you were talking to me or who you were talking to. Yeah, I like.
And you can
Yeah,
see how they're finishing.
bro. Nah, yeah, I like to see my stats.
We'll see how long they can
I'm one of them
make
niggas.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1.
Too little. Go up.
Here's Embiid.
He too little. Let's go.
Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Bro, I don't know why they got MB holding KD. I hate when they do that. I gotta
In the paint.
change my matchup. Cause hold on, no.
Another
They keep switching my matchups. They got Klay Thompson holding DeMarcus Cousins. Come on, bro. Yeah. Because they'll switch it back if I don't.
for Chicago.
He's going to force them to
I'm ready,
have to
Noah,
make
if you
adjustments.
ready.
That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Coming onto the floor.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin.
Man, I didn't put
As
Wiseman
NBA
in.
revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, and their general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
Go MJ.
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Lillard attacking. And stolen by Simmons. Thompson in the corner.
Green ball. Whoop. Clay.
Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
His offense has been
I was on the bye.
non-existent tonight. It's really hurt them.
Got a hand on it. They recover it. From deep, Jordan. Cousins pulls it in. And so Cousins will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 14-point game. Odom's shot, good.
Bradley Beal.
Oh, good heads-up play by Bill. He's a ready shooter, and he moves the ball tough.
Outside Jordan. Got a piece of it.
Oh my God, bro.
Bulls foul.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was like, dang.
Clippers leading by 12.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers.
Too little, dang.
Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
An unbelievable ball handler at 6'10", 6'11". Simmons with one of his most patented drives.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good
Go on, P.
decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button and figure out how to slow his roll.
Oh, why did I? All right, let's close it out with y'all, boy.
Bulls trail by 14. Lillard left side. There's Beal with the three. And the three ball is good. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
You got to have it on in Bill's face before
Damn.
the ball even gets to him. That's how smooth he is on the catch and shoot jumper.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. The Clippers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers
Oh,
all
no,
season
I'm good.
from the free throw line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Only way I give up Clay if I can get Steph. I gotta have it.
Of superstars,
Shooter.
Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of performance.
That's why I usually go to.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Damn, MJ.
Right on top of Brandon Ingram.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave.
Good give and go.
Yes, that goes in. Jordan's got 19 points.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do.
No,
defensively.
don't feel bad, bro. I was struggling against computers for a minute.
One of those nights.
And I thought I was a good 2K player.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles with a 19-point advantage heading in.
Oh, yeah, definitely that.
The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up.
See, I go by matchup. I put MJ on the ball because he a good ball defender.
outside for Jordan.
Oh boy, I fucked that shot off. Damn it.
Bulls trailed by
I
17.
held on too long.
For three, Durant. Here's Kemp. Good D by Embiid. And a wide open
There
look
you
for
go.
Jordan. Hands it from downtown. 22 points for him.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside, KD. Cousins trying to free himself up. Another three for Chicago.
Lethal three-point shooter Durant is especially dangerous when he's looking to get revenge.
Outside, Simmons. Back to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
There's a guy open. Simmons will find him. This incredible vision. I mean, he has the size to see over the top of defense as well.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Clippers leading by 17. Outside Jordan. Pass to Embiid.
Too little.
And the
Good
rejection
help.
by Cousins.
Should have found my shooter on that one.
Instinct. Cousins will swat anyone's shot away. He's relentless. They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
And here is Simmons. It's tipped.
It's the run you were talking about, Noah.
KD looking around. Pass to Cousins. Kemp with it. Stolen by Collins. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court.
Nice pass by Thompson to a ready shooter. Smartly not forcing the shot.
Hardaway with a wide open look.
Yeah.
And the Bulls another three.
I didn't call that timeout. They must got that hold on though, my bad. That damn timeout shit on coaching settings. Yeah, they got my shit on auto.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Get you out.
And the Clippers
Get you
decide
out.
to take their first time
Get
out
you
here.
out.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach
Can't get you
sees
out
something he
yet.
doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's
boy.
going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
I'll put Carry in right now.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his passing.
Cousins, no one around him. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter. And the Clippers making a switch here.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Now, into the line.
Right side, Martin.
Duncan.
Pass to Wiseman. And the rejection by Cousins. Outside Durant.
You did you win your game?
Fires the three. Robinson pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The kick out to Brown. Outside Ball. That one misses.
Good defense.
And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. On the wing, Hardaway.
Yeah, everybody at the house chilling probably.
Up top, Kemp. Outside, Beal.
Yeah, everybody was getting out early, ready to get home.
Beal's got 6 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And Robinson throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo.
Oh, man, I ain't trying to call that. I mean, I tried to call the timeout.
Finished over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
George, I mean, no, y'all be risking a lot in poker. I have a high pot.
It's stolen by Weisman. Back to Robinson. From past the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
You love the heart that Brown plays with on D, always doing his best to disrupt you.
Ball no good. And the Bulls with possession. They trail by 16. Lillard from outside. And again, no good by Chicago.
His touch has been off tonight. And now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Again, Los Angeles.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Johnson. And he could not get them one.
What, that Larry Johnson?
Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Bulls
From
have all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And Johnson drops them both. Clippers leading by 16. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
What an athlete this kid is. Ball gets off the floor with such ease.
Here's the three. And it's Damian Lillard with the three. Lillard's got 8.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Here's Martin. Back to Ball. Robinson for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Over in the corner, Brown. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Pass to Ingram.
She cooked.
Hardaway from outside. Wiseman with the rebound. And it's the Clippers ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And finished off by Martin.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. It's 9 seconds separating the shot.
Probably not. They're going to probably close early tomorrow.
Man, sneaky long at 6 for that. Ingram with the block.
Lillard from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Usually either they open early and close late.
Is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is the second of this half. 3rd overall.
Drills the three-pointer.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
I'm trying to use them whole before the goddamn they take them.
What a performer this guy is. He never should have a chance to hammer.
Give a dude energy back up.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the
shit,
paint
you can
has
cut it
made
down to
all
12.
the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Oh yeah. Gotta bring old MJ.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Yeah, it was a good game for MJ this game.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leading by 12. And Brown now atop the key. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Harry Johnson picks one up.
And the determination of Brown is phenomenal. No one is going to stop these shots from going down.
And for everything he provides
90-75.
on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism. He plays with tremendous pride.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Clippers leading by 15. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
Bradley Beal. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Collins. Three-pointer. That one, no good. Ingram right side. And the rejection by Collins.
What you getting to drink tonight?
And that shows you a bit of Collins.
Ooh, good rip. What you getting to drink tonight?
Why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
There's Beal with the three. And the Bulls with another miss. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Y'all going to brief people how?
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
And the shot goes in. Thompson's got 20.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Johnson left side. Pass to Ingram. Launches it. The Clippers grab the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Shit, I probably eat chicken 2 or 3 times out of a week.
Jordan touched it last.
In some type of fashion.
Sean Kevin Durant.
And Chicago has possession. 19-point game. Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Banked in off the glass. He's got 27.
Putting on a clinic on the offensive end, getting into the thick of the defense. Durant is so crafty, so skilled.
Count it.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Lillard from outside. And Embiid pulls it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around.
I mean, they on my plate and they get close. They get close to each other. And not just like, nah, I ain't never perfectly mixed candy yam and green together.
I mean, come on, fellas, keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
To the inside. There's Embiid.
Bro, that's like some West Texas or East Texas type of shit. Well, whichever direction you from.
They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
That one a 10-off line to the right, but drops in for him. Thompson's got 7 points here in this quarter. Pass to Hardaway.
You ain't never ate greens without it? So
we always have some tweaks to the rules every
you gotta have it mixed.
What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next changes?
You know, I hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup
What?
of the players that it employs when you're talking
Oh
about
my God, Corey.
ownership and things of that nature.
On the wing, Thompson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles.
Shit, I can eat both of them by themselves.
Pass to Collins. Outside, Simmons. That's tipped. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Lillard. Outside Hardaway. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Los Angeles now.
Yeah, that's a
And the dunk by Jordan.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over.
yeah. We'll just miss out on that one.
Could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Lillard with the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite
Yeah, that's
moves
that's
right
new
there,
type of
guys.
stuff, Corey.
Yeah, the playmaking skills are little. The defense is so well involved.
Oh, look at him fly.
What else you do that's weird?
That is not possible. What we just is that possible?
I think it is.
Hey,
Greg.
well, I done
Not
heard that
probable,
before.
but
That
make
ain't
it
no.
possible, like you said. Thompson outside. Back to Simmons. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest man
Bro,
for you?
they
when you
everything they put up in that plate is together because they throw this shit on there sloppy.
One of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because.
Yeah, it'd be good, but I'm just saying, like,
because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And
bro, my dad ain't eating no shit like that.
Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been.
I asked him.
both teams will make substitutions.
Shooting for Chicago.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50, 40, 90 club? What's amazing is how
Shit, she
comfortable
gonna
he
laugh
looks.
in the
The defense is never able to speed him up.
And the Clippers have possession.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Klay Thompson.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
And here are the Clippers. And Gallinari throws it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
This is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling. If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
I'm about to say, KD went for 40, didn't he?
To see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Fourth team foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Pass to Simmons. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And that one drops.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted.
Damn, then he hit the last shot. Chump.
Inbound play works to perfection. You gotta love to hit those quick hitters.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. It was a tale.
Huh? I got a nice squad. Yeah, 128. Yeah, Clay went. He was 11 for 11. 33. He was 14 for 20. Joel 20 and 11. Duncan Robinson, he had 11 off the bench. Ben Simmons had 8 and 17 assists. John Collins had 7. Jaylen Brown had 7. Nah, with me, I got to play with a certain type of guys. If I get my... I just exit out. If I get my certain... Yeah, I can go back to it. Hold on. I get my... Huh? Yeah. Yeah, if I get my certain type of guys, bro, I don't know. Oh, here you go. They're right there, Core. You know. Biggest. Yeah, I had 32 of them, but he was missing a lot. In the assists. Yeah, cause that first quarter I had to figure out how he was gonna play, and then in the second quarter I figured it out, and then third quarter I be starting off with my bench so my guys can rest up for that fourth. Bring it on home. See that 41. Well, he gave up by the end though. Yeah. Let me see, man. Huh? See what me and Joe. Me and Joe were way closer though. Let me see. With George, I had 24 fast breaks. He had 6. I had 66 points in the paint. He only had 20. George was killing me on them 3-ball. 28. I kept him on them boards though. Biggest lead 9. His biggest lead was 4. I couldn't pull away from him like I wanted to. Again, that second quarter, what got it, cause he was winning by 2. Second quarter, I kind of figured him out a little bit, and then third, my bench come in. Then the fourth, I pulled away. I'm ready for P-ass though. Oh yeah, I was just gonna let him feel good with the winning. I was getting frustrated with the computer though. I was like, man, I know I play this game way better than this. Yeah, I gotta get ready and go to main event. Yeah, my in-law. Alright. George. I gotta figure you out too. Bro, I don't know how y'all let me get Clay. I'm like, his shot too slow for me. To yeah. I didn't see you do much with Carter though. Let me see. Oh yeah, he had 15. The thing is, I know you made that switch when you took Bam ass out. You like, man, Bam too little for Joel. And he hit the mid range, but his defensive, I just knew I was like, I know you're not gonna try to score with him. I usually try to score with Joel, so I'm like, hell, Joel. Maybe P put Giannis on him, but other than that, I don't think nobody they're gonna be stopping Joel with a user because ain't nobody really got no like killer center like that. And your center just too small, and then Porzingis he just a little too weak, but he can hit threes, so that kind of hurt me. That pulled me away from the goal. Noah Cousins started out doing a little bit, but then I pulled away from him. You said 7:30. I got an hour. Smoke me a good old cigar. Yeah, I'm waiting on P though. Peter supposed to be the man. Waiting on P.
I told him that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over.